Hey friends, my name's Steven with Leviathan Snakes, and for this week we have a super cool video, and it's going to be showing us pulling our third clutch ever. And we're super excited about it. The pairing was a Super Pastel Mystic to a Butter Mojave. So we're super excited. Hopefully we can hit some Mystic potions, and let's get to it. I'm gonna go ahead and warn you guys, I've never actually done this myself. Courtney is always the one who's taken our snakes off of eggs. She does like all the stuff, she's amazing, but she's at work. I'm doing this on our lunch break because we have eggs and we wanna get them into the incubator and make sure everything's good. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up. I've already opened it up a little bit already, and she's pretty defensive over her babies, which is fine, that's to be expected. She's getting a little mad right there. We're gonna move her out, put her right over here, and we'll slide it over all together. So here, I'm gonna adjust the camera now, just a little bit, so that way you guys can see her better. Okay, so there she is. She's got some big, beautiful eggs going on right now. We're gonna put this little towel over her head, just to make sure that she's not super scared. Whatever's going on, and it's fine. It's fine, girl. She's a little hissy, and that's okay. That's all right. So I got a snake hook. I got to grab it real quick. We're just going to kind of lift her off these eggs. And we're not going to hurt her. It doesn't hurt the eggs or anything like that. The reason why we want to take her off the eggs, just in case anybody's watching, I apologize. Like I said, I haven't done this before. So the reason why we want to take her off the eggs is that she is going to be really unlikely to get on feed if we leave her on the eggs to maternally incubate. So this is going to let her get back on feed faster, and from there she will be able to thrive better, and we'll be able to make sure that the eggs are incubated in the ideal conditions. And she was wonderful right there. I know you guys couldn't see very much because of the towel, and I'm putting her in a tub just to hold her for a little bit while we get these eggs. So let's check what we have for the eggs right now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 eggs. And she kicked this one out, so it might not quite be as healthy, but we're going to candle all of them, and we'll be able to see what kind of goes on. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the video right now, and we're going to set up a different shot. Before we do this step, we're going to go ahead and sanitize our hands. We don't want to get any unnecessary bacteria or germs or anything like that on the eggs, because they are going to be incubated in a really, really high humidity environment for 60 days. So we got our hands done. I'm going to bring them over and we're going to weigh them so we can kind of put it in our notes and everything. So let's get this incubator, or not incubator, scale all good. We are at 0 grams right now. I'm going to pick up all of these eggs, and they're so fresh that they haven't even started sticking together yet. I'm just going to kind of set them in here. And we'll get a weight for all of the eggs, and we will get a weight individually. So that one's the bad egg, or not necessarily bad, it was just the one that was kicked out. That doesn't mean that it's bad, and I see that there is one boob egg, and I'm just going to gently, very, very gently pull these eggs apart. It's not necessary to pull the eggs apart, but we have our trays set up where they kind of hold them individually, so they'll just fit better in our incubator. I want to be very careful. There we go. Going really, really slow. We don't want to rip them. So, all right, there we go. Total egg weight is 878 grams. Awesome clutch. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and pull out our incubation box, which we've already prepped. And this video isn't going to go over like prepping an incubation box, but just kind of seeing how we set it up. So I'll cut for another take in a second. All right. Kind of looking at that one again, another good egg, and you can really see the embryo right there, that circle right there on the top. Awesome, awesome egg, strong veins. Okay, so this one's interesting. So this is a boob egg. You can kind of tell by the little nipple shape right there. And if you notice, this one's very yellow and it doesn't have veins like the other ones. So this egg most likely isn't good. We're gonna put it in the incubation box for now, but we're gonna ask Courtney, we may not actually incubate this egg. All right, we have one more egg. This one's got veins, but they're a little weak over here on this side. As you can see, they're there. It's a little weak right there where it's very yellow. Again, I'm gonna incubate all the eggs. I think this one should be good, but we'll see. So here we have our eggs. We have 8 good eggs, and we have one that pretty much doesn't have any veins at all, which is fine. She did a great job. 9 eggs, 8 of them being good for her first clutch is awesome. We are super, super proud of her. So we have our vermiculite substrate with water on a diffuser, which we are using an egg tray. We have our press and seal wrap over the top to hold in humidity, and we're just going to kind of go around the edge. Get this all nice and tucked in. So that way it holds really, really well. There we go. All right, so now once this is all set up, we're gonna go grab the lid and we will put this in the incubator. One last step that we want to do, and that is fill out our clutch card, and that's 6/17/2021 is her lay date, which was her expected lay date right here. So we have 9 total eggs with one of them no veins. I spelled that wrong. I apologize. Don't judge me. But it is what it is. Okay, so we'll throw this in here, and they are actually going to be expected on 8/16/2021 to hatch. So there we go. We've got our clutch card all ready. Let's get it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm actually sitting on my front porch right now because my son's in there watching Willy Wonka, and just it was a little bit quieter, but it's also raining, so I'm gonna head inside before I get soaked. So our next video will be on Wednesday, and it's gonna be all on marketing, and as always, we will always post a video on Sunday. So we'll catch you next time.